Let me ask you a question. Are you tired of tweezing hairlines? If so, this wig right here is a must. This is the new super pre-plucked lace wig with invisible lace. Now, this is what it looks like straight out the box. If you want to see how it looks when I install it and I do a little customization to it, make sure you keep on watching. We're going to jump right into this because this wig I am so loving. All right, so I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. So we're going to jump right into this. And the only thing I did to this wig is bleach the knots. So I did decide to bleach the knots. Now, bleaching the knots on this particular wig is optional. You don't need to, but for video purposes and just so you all can see how realistic the hairline on this wig look, if you were to bleach the knots, I had to show it to you guys. I just had to do it for you. So this wig, I have not tweezed the hairline. I am so glad I didn't have to tweeze the hairline, but this is their super pre-plucked hairline, and you guys are going to get my raw reactions in today's video from installing it and everything. So we're going to jump right into it, and I'm going to show you guys what my thoughts were when I first put this wig on. Wow, look at that. Look at that hairline. Y'all, this is amazing. Like, this looks so good. Now, the only thing about this that I can tell so far is that when I do the parting, because the hairline is so thin right here, you can see my separation from my wig cap. But there's a trick to that. I'm gonna tell you guys about that later. I already bleached the knots, however, since they are still a little bit more visible and I don't want to re-bleach, I think I'm gonna go over it with my lace tint. Yeah, I'm gonna go over it with the lace tint and I'll be back. All right, so I used the even tinted lace. I used the color medium warm beige and I mixed it with the light warm brown. And this is what the results look like. Guys, like, you don't even need to bleach the knots if you don't want to, if you don't know how. Like, now my wig cap isn't visible. So let me install this and I will be right back. Today I'm installing with the Eben Wonder Lace Bond adhesive spray, and I'm going to explain some tips on installing this type of wig with this type of hairline just to preserve it later on in the video. This wig is from Pretty Luxe Hair. If you want a discount for it, it will be linked below. You can use my discount code and save about 10% off of your purchase. So be sure to check the description box below the video, and I will also put the products that I use and recommend for this wig down below in the description box. So I'm going to tie it down with the sleigh band just to make sure that the hairline, the lace, and everything lays flat. Now, today I didn't tie it down for as long as I would have, but I just kind of tied it down just for the amount of time that I blow dried the hair. So I would recommend using the sleigh band for at least 20 minutes after your install. That way you can get the flattest install. Let's talk about the pros and the cons about this new super pre-plucked hairline invisible lace wig. I'm pretty sure this is the wig everyone has been waiting for. What a lace wig needs to be. It needs to look nice. It needs to be invisible. It needs to look natural. The hairline needs to be thin. It just needs all of this. This is what we have been needing for so very long. For this wig, you get about, I would say, maybe 2 inches of that super pre-plucked hairline. It's like the regular knotting that they do. However, the knots are not extremely huge on this wig. So I would say you get a good 2 inches of that. The lace, let's talk about the lace. Now, I have a little bit of rippling going on right here, and that is only because I did not tie it down as long as I needed to with my sleigh band. I would recommend tying it down with the sleigh band for at least 20 minutes so that everything can flatten down. Like, the lace melts so good. Let me just say this now. The lace matters when it comes to this type of hairline. The lace just needs and have to be invisible. If it's not invisible with this type of hairline, it defeats the whole purpose. Lace is absolutely gorgeous. As far as gluing this wig down, I would recommend that you definitely, well, we'll get into that in a second. Let's talk about the knot bleaching. So you don't have to bleach the knots if you don't want to. However, I did notice like around the front, I did see a little bit of knots. I did go and bleach the knots because I wanted to see how invisible they would go with them being so small, and also with the hairline being so natural. I just wanted to see how natural I can get it. I love the results. I did not get a lot of shedding at all. However, if you are new to bleaching knots, don't even try it on this type of wig, because with the hairline being so thin, you don't want a disaster. So I would recommend using even tinted lace. It does the job. I will link it below in the description box so you guys can easily find it. Now let's talk about gluing it down. It's so hard because I want to tell you guys, yes, this is the type of wig that you glue down with some wig adhesive and you keep it on for weeks. However, I'm just kind of scared that the removal process of those harsh glues, the ones that last really long, could really be detrimental because the hairline already is so thin. And a lot of times when you are removing those lace wig adhesives, you're kind of scrubbing and rubbing, and yeah, I kind of feel like you may need to recreate the hairline, which I do have a video on. If you ever need to recreate your hairline on your wig because it's thinning out too much, you can just check out that video. I think I will pop it out to you right here. So that's my only thing about it. I did use the Eben Wonder Lace Bond Spray. I feel like that's more gentle. It's easy to come up off of the lace and off of your hairline just because it is water soluble. However, you can get like a 2 to 3 day hold, maybe 4 day. I done got a 5-day hold with it. So, I mean, it's just as good unless you're just needing to wear your wig long term. The hairline looks so good and it's still so fresh. I always find that my wigs look the best the next day compared to the first day that I install. And I think it's because I tie it down for so long. As far as the hair quality, there is a bit of frizz on the hair. However, as you can see, it does hold a curl very well. I believe this is a body wave texture. The only curling iron I use for all of my wigs is the T3. I find that when I use the T3, even if the hair has a bit more frizz than normal, this definitely keeps the quality of the hair good. It doesn't destroy the hair. I recommend that. I will also link that below in the description box if you guys need a good curling iron. But rather than that, you guys can tell me what you think about everything. How do you think it turned out? Do you like the hairline? Because I really like it. I think it looks really pretty, really pretty, very natural. And I feel like this is the type of wig that you can do like a whole bunch of hairstyles with. You guys know I've been into the hairstyling videos for wigs lately. So I feel like you can do so much natural looking styles with this type of wig. It's not thick. The density on this wig, I believe, is 150%. You can go up to 180% density. I guess you would have to just go to the website and see. If you go to the website, you can also use my discount code to save about 10% off of your wig if you would like to. So yeah, I will be sure to put this wig in the description box along with all the products from today's video. So be sure to check there. And girl, this is lit, okay? This wig is lit. So tell me your thoughts on it. Drop me some comments. Don't forget to run the likes up on this video. Share it if you know somebody who need a good wig so that they can see the qualities. And I will see you all back in my next video.